Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Groundhog Day. I hope you're having a great morning so far. I'm sure all of you had a pretty interesting weekend with all of this snow piling up, whether it's, having fun in the snow. I saw a lot of really awesome dog pictures of dogs either enjoying the snow or dogs looking out the window saying, I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's been great to see all of your photos and videos. But yeah, now reality's kicking in Monday morning. Hopefully a lot of you are either you have the option to work remotely today. If you don't, please take it easy on the roads. Dustin, what's going on with the weather this morning?
It's pretty simple. It's cold and snowy and wet out. Well, it's not snowing anymore, but it's still snowy out there.
Yeah.
And about, I guess, 11 or 12 minutes from now, our Mr. Phil's going to give his prediction on everything.
This is a big deal.
This is very big. And the way things are looking right now, it's looking to be cloudy. It's 0 degrees up there. And zero.
Wow.
And so with a wind chill of probably like minus 10, 15, I don't know. I haven't looked at
He's
that.
going to want to go right back into that hole. If it's so cold out, I'm scared.
Well, he does that. They do this all the time, whether regardless if it's cold or warm outside. But no, we'll see. And it's overcast up there, so there might be a little hope.
Okay.
Might be a little hope.
It could swing either way.
So.
We'll find out. I guess you said 7:30 is when the big.
Yes.
Okay.
So right around
We'll
that
see
time.
how it all goes. Hopefully, we can give you some good news there. But we do have some fun news regarding the snow. A lot of people were able to go outside and enjoy it yesterday. I hope many of you did. Obviously, the roads are in really tough shape right now, but to make light of the situation that we have here in Eastern Carolina, this was a historic snowfall, something that we haven't seen in several years.
Since 1989, it was during that week. Actually, was the week of Christmas, so it was so fitting for it to fall on Christmas in 1989.
Yeah.
Even before that, then March of 1980. So it's been a weird time. It's either right before Christmas or in the middle of spring when we get these snow events. So it's not unheard of to get them, but every 10, 20, 30 years we get them every now and again.
Right. So of course everyone wanted to get outside, do some sledding, make a snowman, snowball fights, of course. So we have a look at what some people were up to here in Greenville when the snow came falling down. A rare snowfall blanketed Eastern Carolina this weekend, allowing for activities like
snowball fights, sledding. I made a snow angel yesterday.
The streets of Greenville were far from empty as people came outside to walk their dogs, get some exercise, and enjoy the unusual winter weather.
And I've never seen North Carolina like this, ever.
Really?
Ever. In the 16 years that I've lived here, never.
And while the snow halted some plans,
I tried to get my car out of the driveway and realized that was not happening. So I had to get my drinks, and now we're going over to the friend's house, enjoy the snow day.
it made for a chance to create memories for many.
Glad to go there, get some good hot dogs, and then sled.
The hill near the intersection of 5th Street and Reed Street in Greenville was crowded with people out sledding as they enjoyed the nearly 12 inches of snow.
This is like real snow, like it's well compacted together, so it's like real snow. And usually we just get like ice and stuff, so it's pretty cool.
Others said the snow gave them a chance to relive childhood memories while making new ones with friends and family.
Kind of like everybody can just chill and have fun for a little bit and then get back to life whenever it, thaws out.
It really was snow much fun. In Greenville, Maya Geving, WITN News. Big crowd out there. Nice to see everyone out there enjoying it. I thought it was funny. The guy said, "This is real snow," because we get these snow,
Sure.
And then it's just like ice and sleet and everything like that. But yeah, you're right. This is real snow. This is something. I mean, I was watching it fall Saturday, and I kept looking out the window, and I forgot that I was here in Greenville. I thought I was back home in Chicago. I'm like, wow. Kind of looks like a blizzard out there with the snow just like whipping around because of the winds.
It did. It looked like a snow globe. I kept saying snow globe, a blizzard of some. We got really, really close of getting blizzard criteria on the Outer Banks. We did get warnings though, but we got really, really close to that too. So thankfully, we're not dealing with that. It's just the bitter cold and and what happened and how much is out there now, because out there. It's so hard. We try to make a snowball. We can't even make a snowball.
It's difficult, yeah.
So anyway, but let's get right to it. Thanks. Talk about what we can expect here for a little while. But obviously, again, just stay warm, bundle up. That's the main key tech. Where temperature, snowfall amounts there roughly about almost a foot, nearly on a foot of snow for some of you. So definitely well overachieved in some parts of the area yesterday. Most of that, again, was that light, fluffy snow, so relatively white out conditions for a little bit because we did have a lot of fog and visibility issues outside. So that's the snowfall forecast. Probably won't see that again for a long time. That's probably not going to be happening in our favor unless we just somehow have the right setup like we did this go around. But currently, though, we're feeling like 12 in Greenville, 7 in Kinston, 5 in Kenansville, 9 in Jacksonville, 8 in Stumpy Point, 16 in Rocky Mount. That's the feels like. 7 in Kinston, 5 in Kenansville. So we did hit some single at 9, both Ahoskie and Williamston. So this cold does make it, the snow on the ground does make it feel a lot colder. That's why we're seeing that here. Was it 11 outside our studio here? So it is really cold here. Take a screenshot because that's probably, we're never going to get this cold again for a little while. So, but here we are anyway talking about cold temperatures. As we go towards the winds, they're going to relax today. That's some good news with that too. Here's Greenville looking out there towards Arlington Boulevard. 1, 2, 3, 4 cars out there. That's all we saw go by there. Slow and easy. I don't know about you. Most of the side roads are the issues this morning.
Yes, a big problem there. I know I live right off of a main road, but getting to that main road, quite the challenge. I mean, the parking lot of my apartment complex is still just like treacherous.
Sure.
And now the ice is building up too with this refreezing overnight, so just made conditions really difficult. Had to take it very, very slow, especially on the turns. Fortunately, I'm here. I made it to work safely, and as did you, Dustin.
Yes,
I'm glad to see you're here.
A big shout out to one of our directors who's my neighbor. He said, come get in the four-wheeler. I said, you don't got to tell me twice.
Yeah.
Because my little car
seriously.
I've got, it ain't going to get very far, I'm going to be honest with you. So, but anyway, so even with four-wheel drives, because we've seen issues, they spin out a lot too.
Right.
So
it can be dangerous.
Yeah, so take it slow and easy out there on that. Taking down to where there's no snow, but reminder of take it slow on bridges and overpasses. That's a reminder to please do so. There's a beautiful shot of that sun coming up over there. Here's our PGV airport camera here. You see that it looks like an ice rink. There was crews out there during the morning show. If you go back and watch, they were out there plowing that, trying to get it as cleared as it can be. So I don't know the status of any airlines, but I highly doubt you're probably not going anywhere today just because of how icy those runways are. It's quiet here in Greenville and all around Eastern Carolina. There's this nice once-in-a-generation snow icons all over Eastern Carolina. That's what we're seeing with that. But of course, temperatures right there are not doing us any favor as so cold it is out there as well. Right now, again, a little snow towards your neck of the woods, where I'm sure they're just now just numb to the snow at this point.
Yeah, no, this is just like the usual. I talk to my mom, and she's always like, yeah, more snow coming. Whatever. Just got to deal with it.
You just got so numb to it, like I said.
Yeah.
A shovel and an ice scraper. I never would have thought I'd be putting a shovel on my checklist, but here we are doing it. You're going to need to please take it slow and easy. Sunglasses as well, because it's so bright out there. There's a thing called snow blindness, because if you're not out there, that sun blind you in the face while you're shoveling it. So
it gets very bright out there with the snow.
It does. So take it slow and easy. All right, we're going to wrap things up here soon, but looking cold here for the next couple of hours. Sunshine, that's the good news. The sun is going to be out there melting a lot of snow today, regardless if we are above freezing or not. Once the surface temperatures get above freezing, it's going to start melting quickly. Tomorrow, we're going to have a lot more melting taking place. So some melting today, but tomorrow and Wednesday, the days, a lot of melting. So it's that refreeze every night you got to watch out for. We drop back below freezing, teens and 20s, next couple of nights, and then above freezing for the first time in a long time. Since about last Thursday or Friday, we have temperatures above freezing. So just keep that in mind. The rain coming in, that's going to help melt all that snow. That'll be good news for that. Winds relaxing, not a huge issue at this time. So some good news for the winds. Not going to be blowing around as much today, but though the gusts will start to slowly calm down too. There are the Outer Banks. They dealt with some flooding and some inundation issues there on that, and so that's the good news with the wind gusts. They're slowly coming down. Let's just get to it because everybody's asking, what the heck's happening Thursday? What are we going to see? Rain on Wednesday. Could be there enough cold air. Sure. Are we going to see a massive snowstorm? I highly don't see that happening. However, though, just keep checking back each day. This is going to change, and it doesn't look like it would last long either. So you may wake up Thursday morning with a light coating of snow on top of whatever's falling outside. How would you know it's new snow? You know, unless everything's already falling.
Yeah.
So, again, rainfall amounts a quarter to a half an inch expected. And again, here shortly, we're going to have an answer from the prognosticator of all prognostications, regardless of a forecast he has up there. It's going to be cold, cold, cold up there. Their temperature, there's a lot of predictions don't go very well. with 6 more weeks winter or early spring. Everybody here this morning is wanting an early spring. So if you don't see me tomorrow, you'll know what happened to me. Anyway, other than that, no, I'm just kidding. We're going to stay cold tomorrow and then get us up above melting. So helping us with that too. It's going to be making things go above freezing, melting to everything, and then we get breezy Thursday, and then some places may hit 50 degrees on Friday for the first time in about, I don't know, a little over a week or two now, and then it's a dry weekend for the first time in about 6 weekends. First weekend it'll be dry.
I know, you were saying that this morning, and I was so excited to hear it because it feels like forever since we've seen any kind of, warm up, since we've seen a nice weekend where we don't have to deal with any kind of rain or wintry mix or snow. Just kind of taking it easy this weekend. Hopefully it stays that way. Nothing else kind of falling into the forecast there. But of course, as Dustin said, keep checking in with WITN. I know there's something brewing Wednesday, Thursday.
No pun intended.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But just keep checking in with our WITN meteorologists. They're going to be keeping a very close eye on everything going on related to the forecast. But it is just another cold day. Snow is still a persistent issue here. Please take it easy on all of the roads this morning. Like we said, a lot of the primary roads seem like they've been plowed pretty well. Yeah. But of course, those secondary roads, still a lot of work to be done. Please leave room for all of our wonderful workers out there, our contractors, our city works people, our NCDOT crews. They're working hard to hopefully get all of these roads ready for the rest of the week. We still have a lot of work week left to go.
We do, yeah. It's somebody's Friday, then it's somebody's Monday, or whatever day of the week it is for you. I know everybody's like, some people are happy we got the snow, and and I'm gonna go on my soapbox again about this. Is that been a lot of negativity. All the meteorologists here the last couple of weeks regarding, are we going to see? Are we going to see? And we're like, oh, we're not going to see anything. And they look out the window, oh my goodness, we got snow. And so, bear with us, folks.
You guys have a hard job.
We have so much to do in a little amount of time. We've got, especially when we're on air, sometimes 2-3 minutes. Sometimes we have less than a minute when we're giving a forecast. We have to go through so much. Whereas on here we can do a little more in depth with it. So again, just give us a little leeway here. I know all of our whole staff is tired. We've been working nonstop hours, non-continuously. So we're going to be rotating for a little bit.
Again, thank you all for your hard work. You guys have been, very, very particular, going really in depth with all of your forecasts. So thank you again for all the work that you guys do and continue to do. We're going to hop off here, but thank you so much for joining us on What's Brewing with Gigi and Dustin today. We do have a few people in our Facebook comments that I just want to say hello to. Tony, good morning to you. And Billy, I'm sure Emerald Isle is nice and chilly out there for you. Same goes here up in Greenville and pretty much everywhere. I think you said that Kinston got a below freezing feels like temperature, or a below zero.
Yeah, -4 right around 6. It was either 6 or whenever we came back on one of the restarts, we came on, it was like -4. I said, somebody's going to pop a negative degree, and they did.
Yeah, wow. Crazy. All right, well, we'll be back again at 8 a.m. for another news and weather update. Hope you can join us then, but have a great Monday. Please be safe out there and stay warm.